Hello students, hope you are all well. Today we are going to continue with plotting of the irrational number. Today we are going to continue with plotting of the irrational number on the number line. Fine. We have already discussed the numbers like under root 2, how to plot under root 2, under root 3 and under root 5. Those all were in your NCERT. Today we are going to discuss about under root 6 and some other numbers. Okay. So once again, first of all we draw a number line. First of all we draw a number line. Okay. The theory behind this, the Pythagoras theorem behind this, I will leave that to you. The Pythagoras theorem behind this, I will leave that to you. Okay. I suppose you can do at least Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So this is point A and I have to plot under root 6. Okay. So in order to plot under root 6, what I need? In order to plot under root 6, let's see what I need. Under root 6, I have to get under root 6. So what I am going to do is, I am going to do 2. I am going to take one side as 2. 2 ka square is 4. And what should we add with 4 to get 6? That is 2. 2 ka square root karenge to under root. So what we need is, we need a triangle whose one side is 2 centimeter and another side is under root 2 centimeter. In order to plot under root 6, what we need is, we need a triangle whose one side is 2 centimeter and another side is under root 2 centimeter. Okay, so we already know how to plot under root 2. Okay, so I am going to repeat the same procedure. First of all, I take 1 centimeter to the denominator. I take a line of 1 centimeter at the denominator and mark it as point. Next what I do is, I draw a perpendicular from point B. I draw perpendicular from point B. Okay, quite large, larger than 1 centimeter obviously. And mark another 1 centimeter on it. And mark another 1 centimeter on it. So this is how I mark 1 centimeter on it. Okay, this is the mark of 1 centimeter. Let this point be C. Let this point be C. Next what we need to do is, we need to join A and C. We will be joining A and C. A and C. Here join this AC. This AC will be equal to under root 2 centimeter. Okay. After AC, what we need to do is, we need to draw another line that is perpendicular to AC. We need to draw another line that is perpendicular to AC. So in this manner, I have drawn this line that is perpendicular to AC. How is it perpendicular? This angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. On this perpendicular, what we need is, see, I get one of the sides as under root 2. I get under root 2 as one of the sides. Now this time I need to mark an arc of 2 centimeter. This time I need to mark an arc of 2 centimeter. So 2 centimeter is going to be almost this hole. This will be the mark of 2 centimeter. Mark this point as D. Not B, D. Okay. So finally you have AD. Finally you have AD as your desired line. AD as our desired line, that will be under root 6. How will it be under root 6? One of the sides is under root 2. One of the sides is 2. When we add 2 square plus under root 2 square, we will get under root 6. Last step, you already know what we need to do in the last step. In the last step, we need to take this line to the number line. So how do we take this? We put our compass point at point A. We mark, we put our pencil at point D, and we move the compass in this curved manner, in this circular manner, to mark a point on C. Let's say this point is A, B, C, D is done, E. Let's say this point is E. Okay, so this is how you plot under root 6. This is how you plot under root 6. Once again, let's take a quick revision. First of all, you draw a line segment obviously more than 6 centimeter. After that, you draw 1 centimeter on it. What you are going to do after that? In order to draw under root 6, first of all, you have to draw under root 2. It won't work about it. Okay, you can draw under root 6 either by this method, or you can also use under root 5 plus 1. Or you can also use the pair of under root 5 and 1. You can take the base as under root 5 and height as 1 centimeter. Okay, but I feel drawing under root 2 is quite easy. Okay, you can draw under root 5, under root 2, that is up to you. If you are taking under root 2 as the base, you will take height as 2 centimeter. If you are taking under root 5 as the base, you will take height as 1 centimeter. Fine. And lastly, you will bring the line to the number line. Your number line is this horizontal line. You have to bring your line to the number line. Fine. Chalo, very good. Moving on. Next question. Today we are just going to go through these irrational numbers. Okay. First of all, what we do is we draw a number line. We have to plot this time under root 8. We have to this time plot under root 8. So first of all, let's draw a number line. Okay, drawing under root 8 is going to be quite easy. Drawing under root 8 is going to be quite easy. Okay, how is that? Under root 8, we will draw under root 8 by using two numbers. One is 4, another one is also 4. We will draw under root 8 using two numbers, 4 and 4. Sorry, 2 and 2. See, let's see the mathematics behind it. Let's see the algebra behind it. Under root 8, I want a triangle. What I want is, I want a triangle ABC whose hypotenuse is under root 8. That must mean AB square plus BC square is equals to 8. That must mean AB square plus BC square is equals to 8. Okay, let's take different numbers for AB. We are using hit and trial method. If I take AB as 1, then AB square will be also 1. Okay, what should be added to 1 to get 8? What should we add to 1 to get 8? Obviously 7. So you should take BC square as 7. If BC square is 7, then BC is equals to under root 7. So in order to draw under root 8, you can take AB as 1 centimeter and BC as under root 7. But drawing under root 7 is nonsensical. We do not want to repeat the process. This is doubling the process. Okay. So let's take other numbers. Let's try different numbers. Okay. This is all hit and trial. Let's try other numbers. Let's try taking AB square as AB as 2. Taking AB as 2, we earlier took as 1. So when AB is 2, then AB square is also 4. What should we add to 4 to get 8? That is 4. So BC square should also be 4. Now I am telling you the square of a number, the square of a length is 4. So the length will be obviously 2. Get it? The length will be obviously 2. So if I take AB as 2 and BC as 2, if I take perpendicular as 2 centimeter and base also as 2 centimeter, so what happened in such the case? In such a case, our hypotenuse is going to be 8 centimeter. Okay, so this one is quite easy. Let's start plotting it. First of all, what you need to do is you need to draw a number line more than 8 centimeter and mark point A. Okay, from point A, I am going to draw a line. I am going to draw a line that is 2 centimeter. So this is See, for your easy identification, I'm drawing these long lines. Don't complain to me that sir, you have drawn this long line, 2 centimeter is not this long. I want the diagram to be clearly visible to you. So this diagram is approximately according to scale, not exactly according to scale, approximately according to scale. Okay. So after that, after doing this, what we do is we mark point B at the end of 2 centimeter. We mark point B at the end of 2 centimeter, and once again what we do is you draw a perpendicular from point B. You draw a perpendicular from point B. You draw a perpendicular from point B. On this perpendicular, what we are going to do? We are going to place this 2 centimeter line. We are going to mark an arc of 2 centimeter on this perpendicular. So let me rotate it. See, I am taking the exactly same dimension. I am trying to take exactly same dimension. Why taking the same dimension? So as to keep the authenticity of my diagram. So as to keep the authenticity of my diagram. Okay, so this is my perpendicular was not correct. So this is my 2 centimeter. Lastly, what I have to do is I have to join this A to the top of this red line. Okay, this top, let it be D. Okay, so here AD is equal to under root 8 centimeter. Here AD should be equal to under root 8 centimeter. Okay, the length of AD should be equal to under root 8 centimeter. What we have taken is, we have taken AB, base as 2 centimeter and height as 2 centimeter. Finally, what you do is, you put the point of compass at point A and pencil at point D, and you bring this to the number line. And you bring this to the number line. Okay. You can draw a continuous line. You don't have to do this dash dash. This dash dash is you have to do something with your compass. Okay. To the number line, and this will be point C, and hence AC will also be equal to under root 8 centimeter. AC will also be equal to under root 8 centimeter. Okay, next is we have to plot under root 13. Next we have to plot under root 13. Okay, so how do we plot under root 13? Nothing much. Under root 13. Okay, so once again a bit of the concept. What you do is you find out the perfect square just below 13. How do you determine what should be added, what number should we take? You should just find out the perfect square below 13. Perfect square below 13 is 9. Perfect square below 13 is 9, and square root of 9 is 3. Okay. So, and what should we add to 9 to get 13? We should add 4 to 9 to get 13, and square root of 4 is 2. What I am doing is I am trying to find out two perfect square numbers which when added get 13. I am trying to find out two perfect square numbers which when added get us 13. Okay. So how do we do this? We take under root 9 as it is, we take under root 4 as it is, and hence we will take two sides of a triangle. One side will be 3 units, one side will be 2 units. One side will be 3 units, one side will be 2 units. Okay. So let's start with the diagram. This is our number line. Fine. This is our number line. I am starting with point A. This will be point A. And I have to take one side as 3 centimeter, one side as 2 centimeter. Okay. So with the help of scale, I will take the base as 3 centimeter and the height is 2 centimeter. You can you can change the values. You can take base as 2 centimeter, height is 3 centimeter, up to you. Okay. No problem there. I am taking base as 3 centimeter. So this last line this will be base as 3 centimeter. I will mark it point B. Okay, after this, on this line I will draw a perpendicular. On point B I will draw a perpendicular. At point B I am here drawing a perpendicular, and on this perpendicular I am taking an arc of 2 centimeter. Here I took an arc of 2 centimeter. Let us draw this traitor up to here, somewhere here. Okay, this is 2 centimeter and we will mark this point as fine. So we get AB as 3 centimeter, we get BC as 2 centimeter. The hypotenuse of this triangle, is going to be under root 13. The hypotenuse of this triangle is going to be under root 13 centimeter. Okay, very good. Moving on. Next is under root 15. Okay, now under root 15 you have to repeat the same procedure. Okay, in order to draw under root 15, first of all you take one side as 3. Why 3? The perfect square before 15 is under root 9. And square root of the perfect square before 15 is 9. Okay, so you take the square root of 9, you get 3. Okay, how much should we add to 9 to get 15? We should add 6. So what you need to do is you need to first of all draw under root 6. Okay, after drawing under root 6, you have to take the height as 3 centimeter, and then you will get your final answer. After drawing under root 6, you have to take your height as 3 centimeter, and then you will get your final answer. Fine. Okay. You have to do few more questions. You have to also draw under root 17. You also need to draw under root 17. So under root 17 will be, you take the base of 4 centimeter, square of 4 is 16. And what should we add to 16 to get 17? 1. Okay, so for under root 17 you will have under root 16 and 1. You will take the base as 4 and height as 1. Okay. Apart from these questions, you have to do few more questions. Okay, you have to plot few more things. You have to plot under root 12. You have to plot under root 11, under root 16, and under root 14. Okay, you have to do these 4 things. You have to do these 4 things as some extra questions. Okay, well, thank you for your time. Have a nice day.